Hey guys, what's up? I'm Claire. Welcome back to my channel if you've watched my videos before. If you haven't, my name's Claire and welcome to my channel. So before I even get started, I'll just give you a background in case you haven't watched my videos before. I do lifestyle and makeup and sort of vlogging videos. So if you think you guys would like that, make sure to subscribe down below and join our family. Anyways, so today what I'm filming is sort of an August favorites, but it's like an August favorites. It's like a favorites video, like hyped up like so much to a whole nother level, because this isn't just like my normal favorites of stuff I've really just been loving this month, but I literally went through all my makeup drawers back there and like found all my ride or die products and things that I've been loving either for a really long time or things that I have gotten and instantly fallen in love with. So I put them all into this basket right here. It's like a big, it's pretty big, and I have a lot of products in here, but I just wanted to do this because I know I filmed like a makeup essentials video probably like a few weeks ago, but it was when I had sort of a bad camera quality, and it was like one of my very first videos, and people have definitely been requesting down in the comments to show me like my makeup favorites. So I couldn't just do it like, I had to go all out and really like dive in and get every single product that I love to show you guys, because I don't want you to have to weed through the good and the bad stuff. I'll do it for you, and I'll just tell you what is awesome so that you can have the awesome stuff, because everything I'm about to show you is awesome. So anyways, let's get started. I'm just going to start off with face products. So the first thing that I'm absolutely in love with and have been for quite some time is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and this is a color correcting primer. Now, Grace, like I was saying, this is a color correcting primer, so this primer isn't really for everyone. It's for people who have redness in their skin, but I still want to include it because it is great at what it's meant to do. It makes my redness go away like nothing else I've ever tried, and this is just fantastic, and it is a complete game changer in primers. Color correcting primers, that is. So that's really the only primer that made it into my ultimate favorites. So I'm going to move on to foundation now. So I'm going to be mentioning two foundations, but they're actually dupes for each other. One is $6 and the other is $60, and I sort of like them both the same for the most part, so I thought it'd be cool to sort of give you guys a dupe. And I'm not even lying when I say like I love them the same. They're both very great, and even though I think the $60 one's completely worth the price, I think the $6 one works like nearly the same, if not exactly the same. So this is my favorite foundation. It's the Chanel Le Tint Ultra Tenue, and this is the one that's higher up there in price. This goes on flawlessly like nothing else I've ever used before. Like when I wear this, I feel like I'm in my own skin, and I look in the mirror and I feel like it looks like my own skin, and that is why I love it so much. Like once I used this, it just was nothing like I had ever used before, and I instantly fell in love. Now, something I've tried out more recently is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this is a dupe for me for the Chanel foundation I just showed you guys. It's sort of funny because let me show you. The packaging on these almost looks like identical. The funny thing is this one though, it has a pump, and this one sort of has a spatula, which isn't my favorite way for product, but the drop in price is ridiculous. These are great foundations, and for the price, I would buy them over and over again. The only thing is I feel like their shades are a bit limited, but as you see I have two here and I just mix them. So if you need a cheap foundation and you're like thinking, oh my god, I can't get like the high-end quality with the money I have, or like I can only afford cheaper makeup, this is incredible. And I have like Chanel foundations, and I have YSL foundations, and like Stila, and a lot of ones from Ulta or Sephora, and I still go for this over and over again. So that really covers it for my favorite foundations. So I'm going to move into concealer, and I only really had one concealer that truly made it into my ultimate favorites. This is a concealer I use every single day. I'm not even just saying that. I really just use this one every day. And this is the Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. Now this is also very affordable. It has a little sponge applicator like this, and you just twist it up for product to come out. It is awesome. It blends well. What I like about this that is different than the Tarte Shape Tape, which is similar but I actually prefer this, is that the Tarte Shape Tape is thicker, and if you wait too long, it's going to become tacky and become hard to blend in. And it's a great concealer by all means, but it definitely takes more effort. So that's awesome, because if you don't have as much experience with sort of makeup and blending, this works great, and it also is like fabulous. So if you have a ton of experience with makeup, this is still a product you'll love and never regret purchasing. So next I'm going to talk about a blush. Ooh, not a blush, a highlighter and a bronzer. Now both of these are more high-end and are higher in price, and I definitely have products that are similar and could be considered dupes, but I don't love them quite as much, so I didn't want to include them in this video. I can show you dupes later on, but I wasn't going to show a dupe unless I loved it just as much as the original. So I'm going to start with the bronzer. This bronzer is really up there in price, so I mean, you're really paying for what you're getting. It is the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer, and it just comes in this beautiful packaging. Like, it feels luxury from the moment you opened it. You can tell I love this because I've hit pan. It does have a bit of shimmer, so if you don't like that in a bronzer, then I wouldn't recommend it. But the thing about it is, like, I am not really a shimmer girl in my bronzer, but this is so natural, it's so warm, and it really goes on quite sheer, but it's just beautiful. Like, I don't even know if you'll really, like, it goes on so sheer and you can barely see it. I have like other makeup on my hand there, but it is so buildable, and that is what I love. And it's so blendable. It just blends into all your other makeup beautifully, and the thing is, it's a high price, but I've never seen a bronzer blend the way this one does. And the highlighter I love, I've shown this in many tutorials and videos. It is the Double Gleam Extra Dimension Skin Finish by MAC. I actually showed a swatch of this in my last video. It's just beautiful. It's a little powdery, but it's so worth how it looks on your skin. I will show you guys a swatch because it is just amazing. I'm actually wearing it right now on my face, but this is it right there. I did a terrible job swatching that, but you can see it's shining so beautifully. I'm wearing it right now, so I don't know if this is going to help you at all, but I'm trying to look into the viewfinder. I'm wearing it now, but I'm wearing it very light-handedly, so it's nothing crazy, nothing intense, but again, you can get crazy shine and like glow out of this, or you can get something more natural, which is something I really look for in a product. So now for blushes, there are two blushes that make it to the top for me. The first one I have mentioned before. It's a blush that I think everyone should really own. I think it looks great on so many skin tones, and it's pretty reasonably priced, so I definitely recommend trying it out. And I just love it. It is Frat Boy by the Balm. It is such a beautiful peachy plummy color, and it looks so natural, and it's great for like all the seasons. Like, the thing is that peach blush sometimes is a very summery color, plum blush is sometimes a very fall and winter color, but this falls nicely in between, so you can really use it in any season. It is a bit coarse and it might be a bit harder to blend out, but the color that you get is so worth it. So there it is. Oh, why do I do my swatches way too low down? Okay, there it is on my arm right there. I'm gonna have to fix this for you guys. So that is, where is it? That is it right there. I just love the color. It's so great. And the second blush is by Milani. This one is a bit more affordable, and this one is shimmer, not matte. And it's a bit more on the peachy side, but it's still a color that I love, and I think you can wear it a lot. It's actually pretty orange. On camera, it looks a lot more orange than it actually is, though. It's definitely a lot more pink than this. And this is in the color Luminoso. And it's so pretty. It's very buildable, and it's just truly beautiful. And so this one's a lot peachier than the other one. So this one I definitely say is more of a summer color. but I love it. It's just awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna get into eyeshadows. I have an overwhelming amount of eyeshadows I love, but I didn't want to like exclude anything or cut anything out for the sake of having a shorter video, because you guys deserve to see it all and really know what I'm loving. What I'm starting out with first is actually my favorite eyeshadow I've ever used. The formula is wonderful. It blends so well. I think this is great if you're a beginner. Because it's really easy to blend and you can get a lot going and really make it look awesome. These shadows, these are the Makeup Geek shadows. Sorry, these ones are not them, it's these ones. And they're only $6, so it's really not that expensive. I mean, it will add up if you buy a lot, but they're just extraordinary. I will swatch a few for you guys so you can see how awesome these colors are. The foil shadows are just tremendous. They're so beautiful. I'm not going to say what color specifically just because I've talked about these in another video. And these are going to be really close to some of the other swatches I have, so forgive me for that one. And I did show you guys one matte. So those are them. I'm going to actually get up closer. So these are them. I'm trying to get to focus. Like, this is just ridiculous. I'm going to swatch this again because I feel like that didn't truly, that swatch didn't truly give it what it deserves. Okay, so focus on me, my arm. Guys, I'm struggling. Okay, so this is one of my favorite colors. Look at that color payoff. That is just so beautiful. They're so easy to work with, and I can't say enough good things about Makeup Geek shadows. So next is something I've been loving for a long time, a brand I've been loving, and I actually have 4 palettes to show you by Lorac. Now, you know you love a brand's eyeshadow quality when you literally just are obsessed. Like, I had to have every one, and I know I have a lot of eyeshadow, but it's very rare that I'll just go out and buy so many of one brand. That means I truly love it. Now, the one I probably love most is the Lorac Unzipped Gold Edition, just because I love gold shadows and I think they're so flattering. It gives you such a great variety of colors here. So the colors they chose for you guys are so awesome that you can really do anything and so easily make a wonderful look. And they're also shadows where if you just wear one color over your whole eyelid, it'll also look wonderful if you're someone who does that and you don't really wear like crazy shadow like I do. So that's awesome. I also have the Lorac just regular unzipped. You can tell this has a lot of love. These are cooler tones, but they just give you such beautiful shadows, and I can't say enough good things. These I feel like are less talked about than the Pro palettes, and I actually like these more, so I feel like I had to include these. But that being said, I do love the Pro palettes. I only have the first one and the third one, because the second one is a lot of cool tones, but so I didn't buy it. But look at these shadows. You can tell how much I love this. Look how much I've used of that brown. Now these do have a lot of fallout, but I could care less for the color payoff. It's just tremendous. Now here is the third one. Now this is perfect for someone who likes lighter shadows, sparkly, more like natural. That's why I got this, because these are the colors I love so much and they're such essentials. And if you're going to not start a makeup collection, but if you don't necessarily have a ton of makeup and you're just looking for one palette so that you can wear every day to work, to going out, any one of these palettes has every single color you need to do so many different types of looks. Like, to show you guys, I would even do one palette and do like 4 different looks. Like, they can look so different and you can get so much out of every single one. Now the second palette is something I started loving recently, but I just love it so much that I have to tell you guys. And I'm sure so many of you guys have heard of this. This is the Peach palette by Lorac. I'm trying to see it. Oh, not by Lorac, by Too Faced. I love this because I love peach shades, but I love how this palette has more to offer than just peach. Okay, I'm going to be honest, guys. My camera died and I was telling you about the peach palette. And I plugged it back into charge, went upstairs to get a bagel, and I forgot what I said about it. But needless to say, it is a great palette, so I recommend it. I got a few things, a few more things to say about eyes. I got 2 more products to show you. The first one being the NYX Jumbo eye pencils, and I just have these in 3 colors. Right now I'm actually wearing the black one, sort of as a liner to smudge it out more because I wanted to do a smoky look. But yeah, these used to be really, really popular, and then I feel like it was sort of just a trend. People stopped talking about them as much, and I still think they're great, and I love them, and they're tremendous. And I think that I mean, sure, they had their time, but people need to realize these are awesome, and they still need to be hyped up because these are amazing products, and people should still be buying these and using these because they're great for the price that you pay for them. Anyways, they're great for putting them on your lash line, smudging it out, making it into an eyeliner, a cream shadow base. It's truly like so awesome. And what I even do sometimes is today I went in with a liner brush and I just wiped it on the crayon sort of applicator, and then I use my brush to put it on. So if you want a thinner line than what these have to offer, you just use a brush, and these are so good, and I miss people talking about these because they're really awesome. Oh my god, guys, if you even watch my videos at all, if you're one of those loyal subscribers. Okay, so if you're a loyal subscriber, you like will know with my obsession, you can't even see what they are because I have so many, it's hard for me to hold them all. With my obsession with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible eyeshadows. So they look like this. And they're just awesome. The pigmentation is tremendous. It's a pigmentation where I would honestly spend like $32 on this at Sephora, and I would think it's like Christian Dior or like some very like Givenchy. Like, this could pass because these are awesome. They're just, that's all I really need to say is that you have to try these. They're a little bit over $6, at least at the Target where I buy them, so why not try them? You could literally find that change in your couch. And if you can, and if you can afford them, go out and try it now. You will not regret it if you liked a foiled shadow. Now, I have these in so many colors. I have them in Bronze Taupe, Eternal Sunshine, Amber Rush, a very pretty blue one in Endless Sea, and I have one in Iced Latte. Now, I'm just going to... Which one shall I swatch? I'm going to swatch the blue one because it's fun and it is awesome. It's hard to get a blue shadow right. It's hard to get a very colorful shadow right these days, and it's just tremendous. Now I'm first going to go ahead by showing you Endless Sea. Oh my goodness. It's focusing on my ring. Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm going to swatch this just so you guys know, and it's first on my finger. What is this? Look at this. And I'm going to put it on my hand. Bam. That is tremendous. Now, that's just like one coat, but if you were to go over this again, look. Oh my god, look at that. Now, I know blue is not everyone's cup of tea, and that is exactly why I'm going to do another color. I'm going to do Amber Rush. And sorry, I know I'm just like so excited about these because I just love them so much. I'm so excited. Ooh, this one's a little messed with. It got a little cracked. Okay, so here's Amber Rush on my finger. Look at how they reflect in the light. Okay, here we're gonna go. Wow. Now that is just beautiful. Now, if you guys don't believe me, try them. And if you do believe me, you should still try them. I cannot talk about these things enough. Like, I love them. And they're so affordable and they're so fantastic. Okay, on to lips. There's only truly two things that I really love. One thing that I really love, and then one thing that I enjoy a lot. I'm going to start out with the thing I really love, of course. So I really love these NYX Butter Glosses. I have both here, the NYX Butter Gloss and the NYX Intense Butter Gloss, but you know, all the same. They're both wonderful. One's a bit more intense, but it's basically the same product, so I'm including them together. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like liquid lipstick. I don't even really like lipstick because I feel like it's drying. But these look like you're wearing lipstick, but it feels like a gloss and it's so creamy. I have them in the shades Creme Brulee and what's this? Tres Leches, which looks a lot more brown than it actually is. The packaging fools you. It's not that brown. And Eclair. Now, I'm only going to swatch one just so you can sort of see what the texture looks like. This isn't an intense one. This is just a normal one, and I just swatched it next to that bright blue color I just showed you guys. But you can just even tell like how like almost milky and creamy that looks, and it's so soft on the lips. It might be a little sticky, but that's sort of what makes it so good, is that it's not drying at all. It just feels creamy and it feels good on your lips. So I have one more lip product, and this isn't really anything intense, but it's something I like because out of all makeup, I hate lips because I just hate the way it feels that's on my lips. So that's why I like those NYX butter glosses so much, is because they feel good. And this product I like so much is because you don't feel it at all, because it's basically a chapstick. And this is the Dior Glow Color Balm. And yes, this is pretty pricey compared to those butter glosses, but it does something that I love. Now you can find a lot of tinted chapstick sort of lip balms out there, but this is one I like the most. Right now I only have this in one color. I really want to get in the berry color, but I have this in the shade 1. It only comes in 3 colors. It barely looks like any color at all. As you can see, it's almost sort of like translucent, the actual product itself. But it just is great because if I'm wearing like eyeshadow and mascara and foundation, and I even have a little bit of contour, I feel like I can't leave the house with nothing on my lips. And if I don't really want to wear something, or I don't really want to feel something, this does the job, so I love it. Also, if you're the kind of gal or guy who wears more natural makeup, and you want something natural looking and you want to feel comfortable, this works. This also wears a pretty long time for what it is, and it's also really easy to carry along if you need to reapply it, and it's also very easy to reapply without a mirror. So that is almost everything I have to talk about, but I saved the best for the last. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Now basically every person and their mom uses this, but it's because it's fabulous. It makes doing your brows so easy. If you've never done your brows before and you want to start filling them in, or you've tried filling them in before and you have trouble with it, or you have a product and you're just not satisfied with it, try this Brow Wiz because it's fantastic. I use it every day. Anastasia really does the job when it comes to eyebrows. I've yet to find any sort of brow product that I really like as much as this one. So yeah, I mean, it goes without saying, like, this is amazing. So that is everything. That is my holy grails, my absolute I love, couldn't live without products. Like, if that's all I had, I'd be fine. Like, I wouldn't even need the rest of my makeup, honestly. But of course, that's not me. I love trying new things, but these are awesome. Like, they're awesome. And if you are needing any sort of eyeshadow or anything and you're looking for something to buy and you're just like, I don't know what, definitely try out something I recommended, because I promise you, you won't regret it. I can't promise that, but it's like a 99% chance. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy these, and I really would love for you to try them out. If you do try this stuff out, add me on Snapchat at completelyc, and I'll add you back, and then you can just Snapchat me a photo of what you've tried or what you love, because I love to see what you guys, if you guys are trying out what I'm using. Also, you can comment down below if you try it out. I'd love to see that. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like sort of seeing my makeup favorites, and maybe if you'd like to see a makeup look with these favorites, I would love to do that. So that's really everything for today. Don't forget to look in the description bar. I'll have other videos down there, and I'll have my social media, my Snapchat, my Instagram, so make sure to do that. And yeah, that's everything for today. Bye guys, I love ya.